This guide will assume that you are watching this video because you're having a hard time defeating this boss, and it will use the best and consistent method to accomplish this goal while also explaining the move patterns of the boss. First, we need to go over our setup. We will use any upgraded set of Night Stalker armor. In this example, I will use the Shadewalker set. We will use any upgraded Gravedinger ring. In this example, I will use Dawnrunner, again for its movement speed. For our weapon, we will use Merciless Longbow, Traveler's Wrap to increase our maximum health, and our gear level should be 41. For our spells, we will use Bone Explosion and Aftershock. Of course, if you have any jewels for these spells, equip them since any additional effect is going to be useful. For our blood, we will use Warrior. The first two buffs from Warrior are extremely important for this fight. It increases our damage and it's very consistent. If you have Enchanted or Ferocity Brews, you can use them to further increase your spell and physical power. Now let's go over Nicholaus's attacks. His standard attack is Corrupted Skull. This is a regular ranged attack that does high damage. However, it has an AoE explosion after it hits a target or travels its maximum distance. His secondary attack is Skulls. When he says, "Your bones will be mine," he'll send waving skull projectiles in all directions 4 times. Nicholaus has a teleport. He will disappear and reappear at your location. When he does, he will fear you, causing you to run away from him, and he will send an additional wave of skulls. Nicholaus can summon minions, and this is the most important part of this fight. When he says, "Behold," he will summon 3 armored skeletons and 1 ranged skeleton. His signature move is Undead Army. When he says, "Let's test that meat suit of yours," he will summon 14 low-level skeletons. Our strategy for this fight is simple. Open up the fight with both spells and a basic attack. If he throws a Corrupted Skull, just walk to the side to dodge. When he summons his skeletons, use Bone Explosion, then Aftershock and Bow Q on them. This will completely eliminate the threat of skeletons. No skeletons to worry about, but not only that, you will also turn his skeleton army into yours, since they will die under the Condemn effect. If he uses Skulls, you can stand in between 2 waves and you won't get hit. When he uses Undead Army, use the same spell and Q combo on them too. In fact, use this whenever he summons skeletons. If he teleports, count to 1 and use your Veil so you don't get hit. That's all in terms of our setup and strategy. Now that we are prepared, let's hunt.
You will not interrupt my work. Behold! Let's test that meat suit of yours. Your bones will be mine. This is only the beginning.
I hope this guide was useful. If it was, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more of these guides or V-Rising content in general, you can subscribe because I have a lot of plans of making content on this game in the future. Have a great rest of your day, and good hunting.